So possibly finally, ladies and gentlemen, everybody else, welcome. Thanks very much for coming. Let's have a little talk, shall we? We kind of continue in the stream about yoga and the pranayama, breathing exercises that happened just recently. Turns out I have stuff around here. Let me add some to that stuff and let me make it visible for you. Yeah, hi. I have stuff around, and one of the stuff is this. Yoga exercises, yoga eyes exercises from Baba Ramdev Yoga. If you want this file, let me know. I've been just given this file as a good idea to practice because I spend a lot of time in front of a computer, and for example, is an exercise that is ideal for those who spend long hours in front of the computer. It's the I don't know what's the original name, but it's translated as eye rotation clockwise and anti-clockwise. Let's try, shall we? If I sit in the chair, we don't have to sit down in Padmasana. With your head and spine, yeah, no worries, and hands resting on your knees, yeah, no worries, in Yoga Mudra, no worries. Lift the right, okay, let me reorganize stuff in the background then. Lift the right fist with thumb facing upwards. Keep your elbow doing that, okay? Keep your elbow straight while doing so. Focus your eyes on the thumb, keeping your head straight. Move your thumb clockwise with your gaze following it. Let's see. How many times? 5 times. Lovely. Okay. I'm just trying out this exercise. It's excellent. It's excellent. Feels good. But I'm moving my head, so I suppose I'm not supposed to be moving my head. Okay, let's try again. Yeah. Certainly can feel the eyes exercising, feeling. But let's close the eyes for Jiffy. That was pleasant. Repeat the entire process by shifting your gaze towards the left thumb. What? Oh, right fist. Never mind. Okay, repeating some more. Very good, very nice. We'll be back possibly. Palm in. Warm up your eyes for better circulation. Improves blood circulation and keeps tiredness and puffiness at bay. Now, Trataka means to gaze at an object continuously for a fixed period, eye object. Doing so improves your concentration and vision. This eye exercise lowers high myopic eye powers. I cannot understand this sentence, but hey. Trataka is, look it up. Trataka is a legendary exercise. It's practiced a lot. Moving on. Okay, back to my life ever so slightly. Some time ago, yeah. After being given the medicine for the head, which is the link on the channel, I've been also given some medicine for the body. Also, I should be kind of silent because it's kind of late. I have been given some medicine for the body from an Ayurvedic doctor who's told me, among other things, to do Bhastrika Pranayama. First things first. You want to do start with Nadi Shodhan. Let me write that down in the chat. Nadi Shodhana. Bonk. There. For, if you don't have blood pressure or heart problems, start with. Okay, if you do have heart problems or blood pressure problems, high pressure, don't do exercises where you hold your breath. Otherwise, kind of go for it. So, 5 minutes of Nadi Shodhan. And then you do Bhastrika every day. twice a day. It gets progressively better and better over time. And let me tell you, after, for example, 2 years of exercising every day, like that, 10 minutes, 10 minutes Volenadi Shorhana, 10 minutes Bastrika, it's amazing, it's ridiculous, but 10 minutes Bastrika is a lot. So a word of warning, Bastrika Pranayama is a very powerful exercise which is able to bring you to the state of yoga very quickly, which the process can go wrong. So anyway, speaking of me and my channel and yoga and my life, Bastrika Pranayama is what I was doing at yeah. Now, at some point in my life, during some random conversation with some random what's the word? She practices massage for living on people. And I was receiving a massage, and we were talking. We were talking about the Bastrika and other things. She's like, 10 minutes of Bastrika is extremely much. Way too powerful. Right? For you to be practicing Bastrika for 10 minutes every day, twice a day, which is ridiculous. So, yeah. That's right, with person who's not been gone through the process of reaching the state of yoga for good, or CHIM. Right? That's true, but the process of reaching the state of yoga already happened at that point for me, before that. Because of the practice I was given before, the practice for the head, which is the link on the channel, the library. That was what I was doing. I've practiced the practice described by the link, by the library behind the link on the Twitch channel of mine. I was doing that. And we've reached the state of yoga. So, problems that could have arisen because of me practicing Bastrika Pranayama to clean my body. I was not afraid of these problems, even after hearing about them. In terms of yoga practice, that changes, okay, that makes a person evolve. That makes a person, yeah, you basically evolve because of practicing yoga in a certain way, in your own way. And Bastrika is a very powerful tool to speed that up. So be warned. Be warned, Bastrika is very powerful. However, this guy's description of Bastrika is extremely interesting. I've never heard about this form of Bastrika, and I still don't have my oils to oil my nostrils and my lungs with, but I'm gonna try this out because it's interesting. It's so much interesting that I've actually turned on the stream. So, close your right nostril. Do this about 20 times. Okay. Okay, enough of this. Enough of this. I've tried it out. It's very intense. I'm not gonna practice Bastrika today, but it feels, I can already feel the head cleaning effect of Bastrika. That's dandy. Yes, I was breathing through my left nostril, did 20 repetitions, and then I've switched to right nostril, and I didn't get to this point. I've done about 10 of the right nostril exhales, inhales. Right, so do recommend for those who are recommended this kind of exercise. I cannot, and I'm not gonna do that. So yes. Apologies if you've actually seen the yoga stream, because I can be seen in that stream, and you can probably tell the difference between, yeah, that's yoga working its thing on me, and yeah, do recommend. It can be seen quite nicely in the stream, so thanks for that. That was me visible and doing yoga shenanigans on stream, so that was lovely. And now we're just we cannot see me, but we can talk about serious shit like Bhastrika Pranayama, which is a very powerful tool, which these pranayama exercises can, simply by practicing these, you will eventually, I do believe, safe to say, pranayama is very powerful. Pranayama is one of the tools to reach the state of yoga or the state of liberation. I recommend. And yeah, Bhastrika. Anyway, even just the deep breathing like that. If you practice that for a while, it boosts everything you do with energy. Even just deep breathing like that. Then you start with Nadi Shodhana, stuff like that. Apologies, I catch you. And other stuff, and you're already there practicing yoga, and there will be results. Then we have Kapalabhati, then we have Bahya, whatever. I don't even know this one. Do I? Jaladhara Bandha, okay. Dhyana Bandha, yes. Jaladhara Bandha, yes. Let's say that. Bahya, I see. That's because the translation is important here. We don't have the translation, we just have Bahya. Anyway, we have hello, Anulam Vilom. That's Nadi Shodhana without holding your breath. So this is the easiest of pranayamas, and it's also known as the alternate nostril breathing exercise as a legend. Sitting in something comfortable like that, stretch out your hands, resting the palms on your knees in yoga mudra if you want to. Anyway, using the thumb in pranayama mudra, close the right nostril, take a deep as an inhalation with the left nostril. After you oil your nostrils with some good organic oil, be very careful what kind of oil you're using for oiling your nostrils, your airwaves, and your lungs, because processed oil can actually cover your lungs from inside, and you can suffocate like that. Use organic oil, please. Right, inhalation. Where are we? Close the right nostril. Inhalation with the left nostril. Close the left nostril. Exhalation through the right nostril. No, přehodíme výhybku. Inhale through the right nostril. Exhalation via left nostril. That's one round of Anuloma Viloma. If you hold in your breath, Anuloma Viloma turns into Nadi Shodhan. Pranayama. Nadi Shodhan is two words. One of them is Nadi. I've written that down in the chat, but it's Nadi. Nadi is a name for a energy channel in your body. There's radicalians of them in you. You're nothing but these, pretty much. Nadis everywhere. Energy channel in your body. The network of the energy channels has kind of endings here and there. Two endings within this energy channel system of your body have their entrances or entrance points or exit points in your nostrils. So by practicing this Anuloma Viloma or Nadi Shodhana Pranama correctly, preferably with holding your breath, you are effectively performing a general cleanup of all the channels in your body, the left, right, and the left half and the right half. Left nostril connects all the nadis in the left half of your body, while the right one, and vice versa. Right, so you're letting fresh air through all your nadis in all your body, in both halves of your nadi system, and that brings about effects. Let me tell you that much. As a very powerful practice that will bring forward the yoga shenanigans. It will start happening. It will start happening. If it's not already happening. So, and it cleans the body too. So anyway, where's my text file? Come here. Yeah, Ujit. Basically meditation exercise when you're expecting to chant Om, to recommend. Ideal for those who want to relax. Kids can practice this to boost their memory power. Do recommend this breathing exercise involves inhalation, exhalation, longer duration. Na kurva kriyas. Agnisara kriya, hey? Cleansing with fire. Here. That will increase the fire in your body. It's very powerful, very powerful. This means digestive fire in Ayurveda. There you go, and what else is there? Shavasana. Oh, it's not okay. And then I already have a stream about Chlun on the channel. Chlun is boat, translates to boat, and that is another exercise which also uses abdominal muscles, but it's about turning your abdominal muscles around the central axis, around the central vertical axis of your body. Round and round and round and round and round. You exercise your abdominal muscles, turning them round and round and round. That cleanses your lower body, your abdomen, okay, your belly, your underbelly, all the organs there, kidneys and all that. Your lungs will also get a good massage and stuff. And it also generates heat in your body, and it's very powerful detoxifying. Let's look it up, shall we? Let's look it up somewhere ever so carefully. Come here, you. So basically, for example, Fit Shri Yoga here. Let's apologies. Cancel. Cancel. What do we have here? Good. We shall need Noli Kriya here. Noli Kriya, abdominal massage. Well, these are, yeah, 6 purification techniques. I have practiced this one a bit, yes. It makes meditation easier. Anyway. Turn in your, as we can see here, turn in your abdominal muscles around, like that. That's what it is. After exhalation, of course, holding your breath. That's very powerful by itself. Anyway, generates heat, so care for it. Anyway. Okay, what else is there in Babaramdev? We have Shavasana. Shavasana is kind of easy. The corpse pose. So yeah, that was there. A little talk about pranayama and stuff. We shall move on to. Possibly nothing, or possibly something. Let me scroll through a couple of stuff. What else do we have here? Okay, 1 or 2 repeats. Hopefully we're not getting muted just now, because this is just beautiful. For Jiffy. Speaking of yoga, apologies. Thank you guys. Great chant. We have a couple of texts on diabetes. Right, so that's 0 there somewhere. Right, causes of diabetes. Now then, there's one of them. Anyway. This ridiculous thing, bitter gourd. Look it up if you want. Yeah, piskavice here. This is a spice. It's very useful for people with diabetes. But bitter gourd is something of a miracle. Look it up. It's very bitter, but it gets rid of the blood sugar. Yeah. Anyway, an incredible way, kind of. And then, apologies. And so on. Yeah. I certainly wouldn't know nothing about it. Anyway. Okay. What else is there? Med some water with them. Lemon. This is not really my text collection, so apologies. I have lots of stuff on the other computer, which is now turned off and disconnected, and oh my, all that. That's containing all the stuff. We have all the books there. Okay, I'm just double checking. Probably nothing more. We're gonna be streaming today. The stream. So very good. Very unexpected little bit of pranama talk and all that stuff. Possibly next time with this kind of topic we can talk about the ridiculous stuff that happens as the yoga process happens in your body. What exactly happens as the help is happening? You're getting cured. Anyway. As you're getting completely cured from yourself in terms of your head, basically. We certainly have interesting downloads here, but possibly nothing for a yoga stream anymore. Okay, related topics, but not exactly yoga and whatever. No. Okay, it's my documents folder then. Let me see, tady byl nějaký. We have like stuff. Thrown in the root folder as well, so going through that as well. Okay. Now there's documents. Okay, we're not gonna be reading that today. Now this is in Czech, so it's not gonna be useful too, possibly. binary file, is it? Okay. We have a very interesting thing about Tantra. It's literally called Tantra, it's a book. You might want to read it yourself instead, though, because it's not an easy thing to digest, not really. Anyway, some very important text. Some very important text from a renowned yogi or renowned guru, I'm sure. Let me see. This is very interesting. If you want, I found it on the internet. It's given away free. Really, it contains typos, and it's very useful for. It's very useful for every guy. If you want it, just let me know. There's hints. Yeah, there's like hints and methods taken from all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's okay. Including yoga and tantra, yes. But yeah, if you want to let me know. And then. We have this. Shit cannot be read though. Cannot be discerned, cannot be visible. Okay. It's not readable though. So. Okay. Now. Oh shit, what happened? Right, so we have been talking a little bit, we have been talking the breathing techniques a little. Now we have some serious stuff here apparently. I have this, and I'm probably gonna let it open in OBS for later, because there's quite a couple of this. 263 pages, the science of breath and the philosophy of the tattvas. Translated from Sanskrit, introductory and explanatory essays on nature's finer forces, reprinted from the Theosophist with modifications and additions by Rama Prasad, MA, FTS. Its one absolute attribute, which is itself eternal, ceaseless motion, is called in esoteric parlance the Great Breath, which is the perpetual motion of the universe in the sense of limitless, ever-present space. Published by Theosophical Society. Okay, let's take this with a grain of salt, but this seems legit. This is not affected by them themselves. So it should be just then they. Prefaces. Tattvas. Oh, bloody. You want to go? Here we go. A couple of tattvas. Take your time, pause the video. Nobody's watching these streams anyway. It's all uploaded on the channel, so to the channel anyway. And yeah. Hey, but hey. let's ignore this one. Okay. Che batteria. Apologies for this one. Moving on. No worries, we're getting there, energy filling. Yellow half moon. Etteri. General nature, this was everybody. Now, hello. Svara Yoga. Svara Yoga is insane. Enough of this. We've bumped into the word. Doing a quick looking up somewhere. Quick look it up. Positive, this thing is out there somewhere. I mean .org, right? Come on. .org. Window. Okay, you have pranayama and then you have this. And this is just where you get really ridiculous with breath. Submit to random 3. It also means the continuous flow of air through one nostril. Anyway. Okay. It's very interesting and very complex. And you can get materials about that. Right, you practice everything in harmony, and if there isn't harmony, you establish harmony by practicing Svara Yoga. It's ridiculous. Anyway, before the Vedic period, okay, so this is out there. And can achieve CHIM. Anyway. Jo, nic si to plesají. Jde. Jej, musera. Exactly like that. Right. So anyway, Santi. Anyway, now Lisa. Goodbye, Lisa. Okay. Svara Yoga books, for example. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, that's the thing I wanted to touch at some point. Doing a random breathing stream. So a random breathing stream can happen. I've tried out a new form of Bastrika, which is ridiculous, and I'm not gonna practice it without oiling my nostrils properly beforehand. And even then, I'm probably gonna practice usual Bastrika where you inhale and exhale simultaneously with both nostrils and all this. But it's interesting to hear about that. Anyway. I might have a break now and continue streaming something else at some other point, some later point. So anyway, this is fun, hey? So let's continue at some point. For now, thanks everybody very much for watching. We're gonna be back with all kinds of stuff, music, games, possibly some reading or even writing at some point. I'm looking forward to the art streams. I am. Stuff is kind of ready here. We can start. I've kind of lost my shit. Not šutkama, ale uvidíme. Někdo tady bude. So we're gonna have some art streams at some point. Right. So I need my own camera though. So that's that. But yeah, that's a different story. So for now, thanks everybody very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. There's a couple more yoga streams on my YouTube channel, the old one and the new one. So that's one click away. So anyway, as usual, thanks immensely much, especially everybody for your support, and we'll be back. Bye. Have a great one.